Hey everyone. Sorry I'm not at school today, but as you can tell, I am very sick. Um, Waiting on my COVID results before I can come back. But I wanted to introduce you to the Academy of Business, Entrepreneurship, and Education. So I'm going to pretend I'm there with you um, and go over this presentation that I had ready for our class today. Um, so Entrepreneurship, um, that means that you start your own business. Okay. So there's some vocabulary I want you to understand. What the definition of an entrepreneur is: somebody who takes on a new business venture despite the risks. So when you think about a person who starts their own business, they have to invest their own money, possibly get other investors. They have to assume all of the risks involved in owning one's own business, which is, um, the possibility that it might not succeed. So that's where the um, part of the despite the risks comes from. So if entrepreneur is the person, entrepreneurship is the adjective. So, entrepreneurship is the process through which individuals take the opportunity they see, create and distribute a product or service, and hopefully make a profit. So, one of the ways that people involve themselves in these new ventures is perhaps to capitalize on some skills that they have. Maybe they're a good baker or a good cook or wonderful at doing hair or makeup, or um, they're good at fixing things, computers, cars, whatever, and they decide they're going to provide this product or service to people and make money from it. So that's what how people become involved in entrepreneurship. So there's two kinds of businesses that are related to entrepreneurship. The first is a product based business, and that's a business that sells things, tangible things you can hold in your hand. It's a thing. A service based business is a service, like getting my nails done. That is a service that a business provides. Um, I don't leave with something in my hands, I leave with a service that was done to my hand. Um, Now, there are some places that we could argue are both product and service, like for example, AT&T. I get a product there, a phone, but they also provide me the service, which is my phone service. So just so you understand the difference there. I love this quote by Guy Kawasaki, who's an entrepreneur, an investor, and an author. And he says, "The best reason to start an organization is to make meaning, to create a product or service to make the world a better place." I think that's kind of important. Think about the small business owners or businesses that you know and the service or product they're putting out into the world, and how that makes other people's lives better or easier. And that's the main goal. We just talked about this, the difference between an entrepreneur and an entrepreneurship. So just make sure you know that difference. So here's some reasons that people open their own businesses, become an entrepreneur. They want independence. They want to be their own boss. They want to do something that allows them to be successful. So the money they make from this business is theirs. They're not making it for someone else. You're good at something and you want to know you want to put what you know to the test. Like I said, doing hair, um, baking, cooking, making jewelry, any of those things that someone is good at and can make a living from. And some people do this because they want job security. In an economy where we what is it demand I foggy, I can't think, supply and demand. So in an economy that is fluctuates, our job security can sometimes, depending on the business we're in, depend on consumers. So, for example, I recall when the car industry laid off a lot of people um, because they're not buying new cars. So that they lost their job security during those fluctuations in supply and demand. So when you have your own business, you're in control of that a little bit more. So that's another reason people want to start their own business. So here's just a few examples of entrepreneurial businesses. So product based, remember it's things, clothing stores, car dealerships, lumber mills, bakeries. Those all provide a product that you take with you. Now service based is a repair shop. If you've ever I broke the screen on my iPhone once and I took it to a repair shop to be fixed. I take my car to the repair shop. Barbers, hairstylists, it's all services. Lawn care, daycares are service providers because you take your kid and you pick your kid up, but they're not giving you something new. They're providing the service for you. All right, so that's really it about entrepreneurship. The next thing I want you guys to do today is I've put a template for a slideshow into Canvas. So I want you to research some famous entrepreneurs. And when I've given you some hints in there about how you can go about doing this, um, choose an area in which you're interested. So, for example, you could search famous female entrepreneurs or um, famous minority entrepreneurs, famous scientific and entrepreneurs. So think of something that you're interested in, um, or a person you might be interested in, or um, an identity, something like that that's of interest to you. And I want you to research a person that made themselves famous through their entrepreneurship. Someone like Oprah Winfrey or um, Elon Musk. Um, there's, just lots of options. And I'm old, but I believe there are some entrepreneurs that are social media gurus that you could also investigate. You'll have to teach me about that because I don't know anything about YouTubers and TikTokers. Um, but if they've made a business out of it, a small business, that's entrepreneurship. All right, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Fingers crossed that my COVID test is negative. And I'll check in on you guys on Canvas. If you have questions about anything, you can definitely email me. I'll be checking my email. All right, have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.